Hello everyone and welcome to the Ultimate Archer Hunter Sniper Guide for Ragnarok Online. Ragnarok Online is a Korean MMO that was made in 2002. This, however, is the next generation, which is a gacha type phone and PC game. Kind of holds true to the original game, but is definitely a gacha. Fun fact, this is actually based off of a manga, which is pretty cool. Anyways, let's get into the build. All right, this build is essentially going to go over longbow build. It's a little bit based off my O2 Ragnarok knowledge and just me playing the 47 so far. All right, let's get into the stats here. So basically for the stats, pretty easy. You're just going to spam the crap out of dex for attack and skill cooldown reduction and just basically raw damage. Once your dex gets about above 100 or so, go ahead and put a little bit into luck. And that'll increase the chance of your falcons just kind of automatically going out there to do holy damage that ignores defense. It's a really major hit. You should be getting agi and luck from your gear, which we'll go over in the gear section. Primarily just focus on dex. All right, let's get into the hunter skill build. At the early game, when your attack speed is low, you'll need double strafing, charge arrow, and arrow rain to increase your DPS. At the mid/late game, when your attack speed is high, around 540+%, which you can shoot 3 arrows per second, remove all DPS skill. Only use blitz, beat, and focus shot only. PvP, use charge arrow. Save other skill points for the sniper tree. In ROX, you can carry archer and hunter skill points into the sniper tree. How to get high attack speed. Use the ancient flower ring and elegant incense to get a ton of final attack speed increase. You can also refine your weapons to do this. White attack speed talisman is a must to get in the early game. It provides a ton of attack speed that you need. In ROX, the max final attack speed is 1000%. Here's the chart to check how many arrows per second you can shoot. In ROX, attack speed and final attack speed are different stats. You need to click your attack speed to check the actual final attack speed provided. You can use this Excel file right here to calculate your attack speed. From here you can see the white card Smoky with attack speed plus 120 card is less effective if you have over 500 attack speed. And attack speed 500 is easily achieved with weapon and attack speed talisman. Here's another example for critical parameter. Convert to final crit % on this chart. From here you can see the best white card skeleton worker crit 120 card is less effective if you have plus 250 crit. And 250 crit is easily achieved with a level 40 crit accessory and a level 70 crit talisman. That's why a white card is temporary and a blue card is your endgame card. One copy of a white card is enough for deposit purposes later. More than that is wasted. Equipment choice. Free to play recommended using white weapons, level 40 white armor set, white accessory. Change weapons every 10 levels. Use inherit feature to transfer the state of your gear to your next gear. Do not break it down. You can choose to use blue weapons, which is crafted with instant boss mats. Blue weapons is stronger than white weapons by 50%. However, they're twice the expense refined cost wise compared with white equipment, which I don't think makes it worth it for a free to play. For the armor, use level 40 white set. It gives you good damage boost for MVP, PvP, and instance. Tier it up if you need it. Change and inherit to level 80 white set later. Do not bother with blue. Skip blue and collect Valkyrie coins from the instances to craft purple armor at mid-game. The most recommended in-game gear set is set effect will give you more survivability. The blue armor is pretty useless for PvP. It's worthless without the full 8 set. Just skip it. Don't waste your mats or your time. You can also use this chart to figure out which arrows you should be using against what enemies. You will need to use elemental arrows for a lot of increased damage. But if you run fire, you'll get 90+% fire damage increase and you'll hit a lot harder than enchanting main stat dex. After you're done with fire damage enchantment, fire will be your main elemental. Hit everything fire arrow, but not fire mobs. Hunter had the advantage that they can switch weapons element freely. Always buy different elemental quiver with you and use the target's weakness element against it. This will increase your damage a ton. I see a lot of hunters not doing this, and there's really no excuse. You can buy these from the freaking Sundry store from any major city. Here we're going to be going over how to get stronger. First, refine all your equipment to +2. Then weapon strengthen level 60 for upgrade awakening. Awakening tier 1 means any 2 equip reach the required strengthen level. Since bow is two-handed, it is counted as 2 equipped. Next, refine all your equipment to +4. This is the safe level that won't level down when refine fail. Then strengthen weapons to level 100 for shadow EQ unlock. Pick any 2 accessories strengthened to level 20 for upgrade awakening. Lastly, refine your weapon to +6. Blessed stone for anti-break is needed. For shadow EQ, unlock and refine awakening. You can tier up white accessory and talisman anytime when you need to. Real advice, when you are level 70 below without level 70 white accessory, you will be having a hard time achieving full crit build because there are no cards that provide crit percentage. So when level 70 below, attack speed is greater than attack/damage and greater than crit. After level 70 above, with the level 70 white crit accessory plus shadow EQ, you can finally achieve nearly 80% crit chance with 3 Anubis cards. Reminder, if you are making critical build, please note that penetration does not increase critical damage. Penetration is the parameter that increases damage and gives ignore defense % bonus, so it won't work on a critical build. If you liked this video and if you thought it was helpful, then please like, comment, subscribe. Not sure if I'm going to be continuing to make more Ragnarok content. I did love this game as a kid, but I think most people playing this game are probably between the ages of like 30, 45. I don't know. The fact that this came to the phone as a new kind of revised Ragnarok is super fucking cool. I've been loving it. You should definitely give this game a try. This video might have seemed pretty complicated, but it really isn't. It's a simple game. It's a gacha at this point, so you're just clicking on things that appear red, and following a build is going to set you apart from basically everyone else. This is how I've been playing my character, and I am frequently the highest damage in everything, even being 3 to 5 levels below other people, just because they just simply don't know how to spec the character. They haven't followed a guide, or they don't have like O2 Ragnarok knowledge about how the stats work. Primarily Hunter was my main, as well as Assassin, Cross, and Priest, so I might make guide videos for those if you guys want to see them. For anything gaming related or whatever, just follow the channel. I got a lot of different stuff on here. You know, you might like some of it. Check it out.